The others are honorable, I get it, but like, you live in Westeros, come on, honor. But you pay in heads instead. I didn't think that sentence through. And heads as in chopping people's heads up, killing not head as what is up, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Afan, and today we're gonna be watching some more House of the Dragon. We're in season 1. This is episode 9, and it's called The Green Council. Alright, so before we jump into this episode, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and pretty much every other episode that I've done to this show and other shows and movies, you can. It's available on my Patreon, link in description to my Patreon. Also on Patreon, these videos that you see on YouTube go first, so you can see it first before everybody else on Patreon. So check it out. Thank you so much, patrons, for supporting me all this time. YouTube members and subscribers, I really appreciate you. Now then, last episode was a pretty interesting one. A lot happened, and I believe we saw the end of the king as well. It was quite a scene there. The whole ending sequence, the whole thing was quite beautiful, and I really like that actor as well. He brings this, this quality to that character that it just makes you feel so sympathetic, like you understand him. You're like, you know what, I want you get it. You're like, he's a good guy at heart. He wants to do the right thing. He wants to be a kind king as well as a father. He wants to bring the family together. He wants to keep peace. He wants to bring the realm together, and he is doing a pretty good job, although there is a divide between this family, and a lot of people are blaming him, which I think is a bit uncalled for. I mean, a lot of people are saying it's blatant favoritism. That was one of the comments, which yeah, you can see it that way. He is treating Rhaenyra way better than his other kids, but at the same time, you can also make the argument that he made Rhaenyra the heir before Aegon was born, and so he's just sticking to what he said. He's doing the right thing. The king's words should have some value, well, a lot of value, and he should honor his words. I think that's a good quality trait in a king, that he sticks by his words. And that's what he's doing. So I don't really see it that way, but I understand it. I understand what you're saying. So I don't think this whole conflict is created by Viserys. I think, I mean, honestly, if you really think about it, this conflict was started by, well, Otto and his brother more so than Otto. I mean, first Otto plants Alicent in front of the king right after he loses his wife. So right then and there, you know, the whole thing has started with Otto. And Alicent at the time was innocent. She didn't know anything. She was doing what she thought was best for the realm and the king was her best friend's father at that moment, so she thought she was comforting, in a way, her friend, Rhaenyra that is, by comforting her father. The relationships have changed drastically ever since, so to think about it in that sense now is a bit weird, but back in the day, they were really close. And Otto asking Alicent to wear... So it's Otto and his brother's ambition, really, that has created all this. I mean, even Alicent wasn't thinking what Otto told her, basically, that Rhaenyra is going to kill all your children. That's not what Alicent was thinking. Alicent was, like I said, she was quite innocent. And so Otto put that in her head, and Otto basically made her into this crazy person that she's become, into this hypocrite that she's become. So, you know, as much as I dislike the things that she's doing, because, like I said, she's a hypocrite, I kind of feel bad. I actually do feel bad for her as well, because she's been manipulated so much by her father, Otto, and she doesn't even realize it. That's the worst part, is that she has no clue that everything she's doing, all her thoughts, every single thing, is not her own. It's Otto's. He's the one planting all these things in your head. And then, by extension, she's then planting Otto's ideas in her children. So Otto is not only getting his daughter, but also his grandsons and daughters as well. So he really is turning out to be quite the mastermind, Otto that is. And while a lot of people have made mistakes that could have been avoided, and so those mistakes would have avoided this conflict that has begun, I believe, with Viserys' death, because he was really the only one holding them together. If you want to point fingers to just one or two people, it would be Otto and his brother. I always forget his name, man. His bro's name, that is. But yeah, a lot of badass scenes with Daemon and Aemond as well. Those two, I think they're trying to mirror those characters, which is quite interesting, like I mentioned previously as well. If you look at the names even, They're anagrams, basically. You can spell either name with the letters of either name. Do you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. There are a lot of things that is happening, and I'm so excited to jump into this one. So without any further ado, here we go.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit.
We play an ugly game.
Towers land their first blow, and I must stand alone.
The Song of
Well, you don't have to.
Our son.
His dream.
No, not your son.
The prince that was promised.
She's got the 7-pointed star as well in her necklace.
My love.
My love. So was he saying that to Rhaenyra? Or was he thinking about Aemma in that moment? Because we have heard him in the past referred to Alicent as Aemma. It's quite clear that he loves Aemma more than Alicent. I love this intro, you know, because, I mean, obviously the music's great, and it's kind of cool as well, the intro, but there's so much going on with it. I like how each person that dies, you know, the thing, like, fills up with blood. They just showed Viserys' crown, and it's pretty cool. Who's this? Is this a new Targaryen? Hey, it looks blonde. And they've really smashed it with the world building. You can really tell. The Targaryens are in power. Every single thing, the engravements, the paintings, the structures, everything is Targaryen, like it has dragons.
With his own eyes, Your Grace.
Oh, so this is the same night then. I like that. Okay.
Tell no one.
Okay. Wow, he has tears in his eyes.
Who knows?
He actually cared for Viserys, eh?
He told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
No, he didn't.
It is the truth.
It is not. He actually never said Aegon, I want Aegon to be king.
Me and I was the only one to hear it. And now he's dead.
Like, we know what he said, but he never, ever said that once. Do you know what I mean? Like, even what she misunderstood is not what he said. Yeah.
We grieve for
The
Viserys.
silence.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the Queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
How convenient.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes, there is much to be done, as we've previously discussed. Now,
Long laid plan. Okay.
the Daemon, let us replace them.
Alice, yeah, okay. She's thinking what I'm thinking. And this dude too, okay.
Let ravens be sent to our allies, Riverrun and High.
Okay.
I understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly.
There it is.
It is treason, at the least.
Mind
It is.
your tongue, Lyman.
The king was well last night, by all accounts.
What's Kristen doing behind him?
That he died of his own accord.
Uh-oh.
Which of us are you accusing of regicide, Lord Beesbury?
Well, the only one that was there.
All of you. I care not. I will have no part.
Oh, he's dead.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
The door remains shut until we finish our business.
No one is to know. Okay. And he's back. True Lannister fashion. Love it.
Storm's End is of concern.
Oh, what a shot. With him bleeding out.
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
You mean
What are you gonna do?
she'll never bend the knee, nor will Daemon, which you know.
No, definitely not Damon.
You plan to kill them?
Mm-hmm. Like he said, they're gonna kill you. He's justifying his own acts with something that maybe or may not have happened. I don't think it would happen, but
a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession. And then there is Damon to consider.
this guy's definitely not okay with this.
He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I'll have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Yeah. The Green Council, eh? Green. They're all Slytherins, a bunch of snakes.
Time is of the essence.
They've got a point. Either kill them or they kill you.
Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
I don't think he's gonna do it. There it is. Yep. He's not gonna do it. Is he gonna go to Rhaenyra's side? Oh, come on. I hope so. Oh, I don't think. Oh, are they gonna kill him? Oh, they're probably gonna kill him. They're not gonna let him go like that.
I recognize no authority but the king's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
What about a queen? Ooh, this guy. Oh, because now he'll be promoted? Is that what that was?
If one possesses a thing, the other will take it away.
She really loves insects. Arachnid. I said that. Messed that word up. He never is. Come on, dude. Come on, don't act surprised. Like, these fucking hypocrites, man. I swear to God.
Your father.
There is a beast beneath the boards.
Oh, my dearest love.
Ooh. Aemon. There's a beast. I believe I've heard her say that before.
Where's the prince? I do not know. Are you sworn to protect him?
Yeah.
Authority to order me away, and then he evades me, my lord.
Yeah.
Take no one else but your brother, and remove your white cloaks, including the queen.
My lord.
Wow, this guy really isn't reminding the queen. Like I said at the start. You know, it's him all along, him and his brother. At one point, he was actually okay with Rhaenyra being there as well. It was his brother who said, hey, listen now. Gotta make sure everybody knows. I'm convinced the king otherwise.
This.
Oh, she's here. She didn't go back. I am. Oh, they're imprisoning everyone so no one can find out, so no one can talk, because these are the people who know. Oh, Larys. My guy, Larys. He knows everything.
And to your loyalty, Aegon must be found and he must be brought to me. Everything you feel for me is your queen.
Just the queen?
Cole needs me, Mother. So Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
All right, let's go. Aemon. An interesting character. I called you know, I thought he was going to be a better player than Aegon in this one, and I thought Aegon was going to be a problem, and it seems like it's going that way.
It was his duty as my brother, he said, to ensure I was as educated as he was. At least that's what I understood him to mean. Shut up, fella. He said time to get it wet.
every woman is an image of the mother. Be spoken of with reverence.
Really? Is that why you called Rhaenyra a... You know what you called her, I don't need to say.
Years ago, in fact.
But more recently.
He does not forget
He's shy.
how you've grown.
So we did get it wet, huh? Lovely.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Uh-oh. Wow. Uh-oh. This dude, yeah, he's on Rhaenyra's side. Bro, just bend the knee. Just as these pricks bent the knee and they broke their oaths. I know you're not, but can you...
I will not bend the knee.
Well, they're probably gonna cut it off then.
Anyone else?
Come on, just bend the knee. Break the oaths just like these pricks did. Play their game.
House Fell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Oh, no.
Very well.
Is he gonna bend the knee? Oh, he's gonna do it. All right, cool. Smart. The others are honorable, I get it, but like, you live in Westeros. Come on, Connor. That reminded me of Ned. Such an honorable dude, but you know what happened. That's what happens if you're honorable, you know? He was great, but unfortunately others were not.
Down.
It's like a fighting pit place thingy. Wow, they're all children.
About 10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say it couldn't be more than 10 or 11.
File the teeth. Makes them more formidable.
Oh my god.
There's many a night in this place. Do you see now what he is?
Oh my, what the hell? Oh.
One of many, I'd wager.
Oh, these are his own children. Oh, is he trying to get out? Yeah, he is.
It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon.
Ooh, Haymond. The king?
I'm next in line to the throne. Should they come looking for me, I intend to be found.
I don't think he's making it out. Like, the way they're showing each and every move that they're making, turning the things. Yeah, he's dead. This guy's dead.
She'll trust this to the hand of the king only. Hear what the White Worm can tell him.
White Worm. Eric and Eric. Yeah, see how they're showing each and every movement that they're making as he leaves? There you go. Too easy.
I have no love for the princess.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
To talk to his house about the change. Come on, you could have said anything.
You've spent many hours with the queen of late.
Oh, what does that mean?
There's no reason those hours cannot in the end benefit you.
Oh, Viserys. Who's gonna do Dracarys? Rhaenyra did her mother, so Aemon maybe? There it is. You know, she kind of reminds me of Jesse Pinkman. She's innocent, she's a good person, but she's doing things that are very much not innocent.
House Velaryon has long allied itself with the Princess Rhaenyra, and what has it gained you? Your daughter dead, alone in Pentos, your son cuckolded. You should have been queen.
Ooh.
The Iron Throne was yours, but
Okay.
by temperament.
She's playing the game.
Alicent Hightower, a true queen, counts the cost to her people. And yet you toil still in service to men.
Ah, there it is.
You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
I am.
Never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne.
What a line. Now this is how you write a script.
I'll leave you with your thoughts.
Rhaenys. So you're a prisoner, basically, with a window. Rhaenys, because she's not allowed to go. And what did they do to the other two who said that they will not break their oath? I mean, if they just keep killing these people from other houses, how do they expect to rule? All these people will revolt. You know what I mean? How does killing one person put you in a better position? Their whole house is now outraged at you. So that's why I think they might not have been killed. So.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
Man, I'm so happy for her. She has really done well for herself. That's just great to see.
He is safely tucked away.
I want an end to the savage use of children in flea bottom.
And she's using her position of power for good. Oh, lovely.
Either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it. You have my word.
Your word means nothing at this point.
When your plots ripen and you install your grandson on the throne, remember, it was me who put him there.
Remember the name.
As a wasp on fruit, there is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
And the dialogues in this show, in this A Song of Ice and Fire, basically Game of Thrones, the books are too good. That's where he is, Aegon.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will meet you outside the city walls.
That's your king, eh?
You flee where all the men die seeking Aegon.
Well, the other men don't know the responsibility, the burden it comes with. They only see the gold, the shining gold. I like how, like, 50 years later, he doesn't look a minute older, Sir Criston, but also he moves still as he was 50 years younger.
Let me go!
He left.
I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited.
He is not suited. Well.
And sail away, never to be found. The Queen awaits.
Criston, remember? Does it ring a bell? Ring the bell when you have an answer. That's what he said to Rhaenyra, right?
We've relied on one another these many years, and now it is the good of the family that we both desire.
I don't think so.
For our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one.
Yeah.
But now, rather I've been a piece that you moved about the ball.
There it is, finally.
I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit.
She's no longer to be manipulated, eh?
True terms, such that she may accept without shame.
But I don't know how well she'll be able to play the game. Do you know what I mean? She kind of reminds me of Cersei in that moment. When she tried to take over, like what Tywin was doing. Tywin was too good. Cersei was nothing. Like, I mean, you saw what happened when Cersei took over.
You'll assume authority. There'll be no more dithering. My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword. Remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
Okay. Is he impressed?
You look so much like your mother in certain lights. As you wish.
My queen.
Your Grace.
Lord Laris.
I have found out something you should know. That your father, the Hand...
Bug. What the hell's going on here?
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep. Along its threads travels news of all our doings.
What?
Feed the Weaver.
And this Weaver watches me.
The Weaver watches everyone.
One of the little spiders is your lady in waiting.
Ah, right. Yeah.
It must be taken out at the head. When the queen dies, the bees fly without purpose.
Ah, okay.
Begging your pardon for the turn of phrase, Your Grace.
I assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it, it will be done.
Okay, then. I'm not laughing. Hey, listen, man, whoever's into whatever, fine. That's not what I'm laughing at. It's just, I'm like, that's the Westeros version of the OnlyFans. But you pay in heads instead. I didn't think that sentence through. And heads as in chopping people's heads off, killing not head as, you know what I meant, all right? Behave. My guy's down bad, eh? Ooh, it's Eric. Which one? The one with the 2 E's? Whoa. Yeah, see, that's... And the others too? So what about his house now? You've just made an enemy. Do you know what I mean? Like, what... especially since the opposition is actually really strong. Like, Rhaenyra, if this goes to war, she's got the Valerians and obviously Targaryens on her side. She will fuck you up.
This way.
Whoa. Ooh. That's... Oh, cut the head off. That's the... Come on, fam. What was that in the window? There's movement in the window. Come on, I hope she's alive. I really do care about her, you know, climbing her way up to the top. And she seems like a good person too. She's caring for those children. Because, I mean, at one point she was a sex slave as well. Well, a slave, I don't know if, you know. And so she hasn't forgotten that, and that is good. Unfortunately, that is something you will not find in many people. This dude is in the armor. He should take that off because he's sticking out like a sore thumb. Whatever that means.
Do you know what has been done to give you this day?
Yeah.
In an hour you will be king.
Alicent, you should recognize the hypocrisy here. You called your dad out on it earlier. You are literally doing what he did to you. Come on now.
Because he didn't like me.
With his final breath, he whispered to me that you...
The thing is, she does actually believe this, because that's what she heard. Although he never said that I want Aegon to be king. Those words were never spoken. Regardless of what she understood or misunderstood, he never actually said that. But she does believe that.
Do not toy with me, mother.
I speak the truth.
Yeah, it's not the truth, but she thinks it is. Although, like I said, he never actually said I want Aegon to be king. Those aren't words that he ever spoke.
Listen to me, Aegon.
So I guess she is lying. But that's what she took from it, I suppose. So she isn't, or she thinks she isn't.
We must not rule with cruelty and callousness. For all her faults, she is your sister, your father's daughter.
Do you love me?
You are no son of mine, remember? That's what she said. She was mad, I get it. Mad Targaryen, or Mad Hightower. What? Ooh, the pit? That's where her dragon is, right? She can... Oh, they're all going to the pit. Oh, so she can get her dragon. Okay, I see. That's why she's smiling. If she gets hands on her dragon, they're all fucked. That worked out really well for her. I was so concerned.
People of King's Landing!
Oh, that's not the pit.
He whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
Come on, everybody knows that's a lie. Made it clear publicly. Oh, I guess not. Okay. There he is. Careful, watch your head. That's a cool way to enter, though.
A new day for our realm. A new king to lead us.
Man, Otto. This guy's amazing. Like, he's a prick, but he's amazing. He's an amazing prick. His speech there made it so much more epic. Larys wasn't on the council, right? The Green Council. Is he not part of it?
May the crone lift her shining lamp.
Come on, please tell me no one saw her leave. I swear if Rhaenys dies in this one, I'm not gonna be happy. Damn, what a crown. Such a badass crown. You jelly, bro?
Let the seven
I think he is.
Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
He did want the sister too, didn't he? Aemon's a weird. Well, like I said, Daemon Aemon, they're the same thing. I'm telling you. Reluctantly. Ooh. Proud feet. Otto, proud feet right there.
Of his name, King of the
Speaking of proud feet, Larys will love the Harfoots. They really are sheep, aren't they? Just like that. That sword is bigger than him. Wow, that's a huge sword. Oi, oi, oi. That scared the crap out of me. It's Rhaenys! It's Rhaenys, come on in. I told you if she gets her hands on a dragon. Or is it Rhaenyra? Or Caraxes? Caraxes kind of red. No, it's not Caraxes. It is Rhaenys. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, you bad bitch. Let's go. Time to munch. End it all. Go on. This is... Go on. Start munching, Drago. And that's the end of the Civil War right there. Obviously, they're not gonna. No fire. Okay. She's just making them shit themselves. Because obviously, let's do this. Like I said, we need a couple more seasons. Gotta drag this on a bit. Oh, come on then. Whoa, that dude fits through that door? Just a message. Next time, think twice before you imprison me. That was fantastic. Okay then. That was quite an ending. Quite an episode in general. We didn't see Rhaenyra at all in this one. Anyways, before we jump into breaking it down though, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, and if you want to see these episodes earlier, you can. They're available on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Thank you so much, patrons, YouTube members, and subscribers, and everyone for supporting me all this time. Now then, about the episode. Wow. This was a good one. This is a really good one. So this is the 9th episode. The next one is going to be the finale, and things are heating up. Okay, it has officially begun. The war has begun properly now. Both sides have, well, no, I was gonna say both sides have drawn blood, but no, just one side have so far. The other side just gave them a warning, like, yo, don't mess with me, all right? I'll mess you up. What an entrance by Rhaenys there at the end. But let's start at the beginning. So we open right after King Viserys dies, and we don't get a funeral, but we get to see him, and we get to see the impact that his death has on the people, the realm. And I mean, it just goes to show how much of a peace-loving person he was, how much he wanted everyone to get along, and how much he wanted to keep peace. Because literally hours, not even a whole day after he died, people started dying. And the war had begun like that. It was just on right away. Just makes you appreciate that guy so much more. Like, I mean, I saw that while he was alive as well. But the impact of his death and how much it was just him that was holding it all together is really highlighted by the fact, by you know, the Few hours after they found out that he's dead. Gone. Everything's gone. All the peace, everything's gone to shit. I'm doing this for the realm, Otto says. Oh, really? You're gonna burn the realm. That's what you're doing. Alicent finally stepping up to her dada and telling him how it is. Although, while I appreciate that, she also is not able to pick up on the fact that she's doing the same exact thing that Otto did to her. Now she's doing that to Aegon. Aegon doesn't want what they're making him do, but they are making him do it anyways. Now, although he didn't, this whole time he has been saying that he doesn't want it. That last scene right there tells me otherwise. It shows that maybe he wants it. He maybe likes the attention, the applause, the bowing that his family did. I think he likes that. Maybe he has something there for power. I don't know. Maybe he never had sort of an outlet like that, avenue to express his true desires. And now that he has, who knows? He might actually want to be the king now. I think he might. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Aemond being jelly of his bro. Like I said, Aemond, Daemon, they're very similar, and that's another thing. Daemon wanted to be the heir as well, wanted to be on the throne. That was another thing that he sort of held against his brother. Rhaenyra got the pick over him. And so yet again, there are parallels that not only look similar, their names are pretty much, the same letters, but, they've just moved them around a little. And they're both mad Targaryens. And now that's another thing they have in common. And also, Aemon has said in the past that he wouldn't mind marrying his sister. Now, Daemon, we know, has married his niece. So there's another thing they've got in common. Wow, there's a lot in common there. Speaking of two characters which are in common, Rhaenys and Rhaenyra, there's another thing those two have in common, and I believe that is the reason why she said she stuck to or with Rhaenyra, is the fact that she could have been the queen, and that was the point that Alicent brought to manipulate her, and she did manipulate her, but against herself, and she didn't realize that. Bringing that point, I think, reminded her of what actually happened, and what actually happened wasn't Viserys doing something bad to her, but rather the system in place, the society. We live in a society. Anyways, and so that made her like, oh, wait a minute. If I do this now, the exact same thing that happened to me is going to happen to Rhaenyra. I'm not going to do that. And then she delivers the line. What a line, by the way. Window in the prison. Yeah. That was so well delivered and so well written. That is how you write a script, man. This show has been smashing it. And so she teams up with Rhaenyra to, I guess, help build a system that will not overlook queens in the future as heirs, or daughters rather as heirs, or sisters, females basically. She even tries to tell Alicent, like, have you ever thought of sitting on the throne yourself? Not even once? Maybe you'd make a great queen. Who knows? Give it a go. Speaking of Alicent, she trying to take control back from Otto. Like I said, she faced off against Otto, and she told him everything that he has been doing, the manipulation, so on and so forth. And then Otto's like, hey, listen, you're in the position that you are because of me. So, yeah, no, you should be a little grateful. There's some notes going on with Alicent as well. Alicent and Larys. My guy, Larys. Larys strong, Larys simp in a way. You know what? Good for him. He's getting. It's quite ironic how, and they do that on purpose. They show his foot, his crooked foot, just as he's walking in, and then later on, well, I feel like he was born in the wrong time. He would love OnlyFans because there he only has to pay a low price of. Actually, I don't know, but like some money. Here. He has to chop heads off, burn people, all just yeah, I know, but hey, it is what it is. Larys is a pretty important player in the game, though, that's for sure. He's got his eyes everywhere. And speaking of eyes everywhere, what happened to the White Worm, to Massaria? I think that's her name. The spider woman, the spy woman. They burned her place down, or it looked like her place. And they spoke about that beforehand as well, so I think it is her place. And another thing that kind of worries me is how come they're just killing people? Like, aren't these houses going to rebel? Because you're just killing one person. Like, if you just go in and you just destroy the whole house like Larys did, then okay, that makes sense. Because then you take over and everything's good. But if you just kill one person and you kill them in the open. It's not like you poison them or whatever and nobody knows who did it or why or any of that. That's not, you're just basically pushing that house over to the other side. I know that house is on the other side anyways, because that's the whole reason why you're doing this. And I suppose the message there is that if you don't do this, this will happen to you. But I don't know. It seems like they're being way too aggressive. But it's like Otto said, it's you either get killed or you kill first or you wait till they kill you, because I don't think Rhaenyra would be okay with that. I don't think she's going to bend the knee. I don't think she's going to just sit idly while Aegon takes over what is rightfully hers, especially with Daemon on her side. This happened to him as well, and Rhaenys. That happened to Rhaenys as well. So again, you know, like I said, they're giving us these pairs and characters, how they're similar. And speaking of a pair, by the way, Aegon telling Aemond how they can flee and just live a life far, far away. Nobody will know. And Kristen Cole's right there, and I'm like, does that ring a bell, dude? Does it? It should. You spoiled. Oh man, need a drink. But anyways, yeah, they're plotting away, and as much as fun as it is to hate on the Greens, they make the show very interesting. Without them, the show is dead, really. I mean, if Rhaenyra right there, or I mean Rhaenys right there at the end, just Dracarys, that family right there. That's it. It's done. It's done. Everyone is there. Elena is there. Aemon's there. Aegon's there. The Queen is there. Otto's there. They're all there. The only people that are left are maybe the High Towers on like his brother or whatever. What are they gonna do? The High Towers. The only reason the High Towers are even in the conversation of being near the throne is because of Targaryen. So if a Targaryen's on the throne, no one's gonna say anything. Like his brother might do whatever. Who cares? No one cares. No one's gonna support his brother when an actual Targaryen's on the throne. She didn't do it, and kind of wished she did it, but then again, you don't have a show. If she does it, that's it. That's the last episode. Or I guess the next one is where Rhaenyra gets crowned, and that's the end of that show. Hahayomen. By the way, speaking about Helena, she is able to see the future, or I don't know, prophecies or whatever. The stuff that she says, going back and looking at the older episodes, and it has, well, one of them at least, he's gonna have to lose an eye. She said that about Aemond, right, in order to gain a dragon, and that's exactly what happened. And she mentioned the thing about the beast, and I believe I've heard her say that in the previous episodes as well, during the dinner scene. I think I might be incorrect, but I have heard her say that. I know that for sure. I just don't remember when it was that she said it. She's always saying something. Also, she loves insects and arachnids. You know, her embroideries, I think a spider. It looked like a spider. But that look she gives to Aegon there at the end when he's doing the, you know, the sword thing, it's concerning. And I wonder if it is because she knows something, because she is someone, we know now that she is someone that knows stuff that other people won't know. She's a dreamer, like Viserys was talking about, like he was himself. So that's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, they did not show the other side at all here. And the side that they did show, they're pretty much all dead except Rhaenys. She's the only one who survived. And yeah, I guess we'll see the other side in the next episode, but the next episode is the finale, so I suppose we'll see both the sides. Are we going to get a battle? I don't know. Are we? It is the first season, so it might be a setup, so we might not get an actual battle here, but regardless, man, they have smashed it. They have absolutely smashed it, and I'm so excited to see the finale. And this is what I mean, man, when I was talking about the Rings of Power show. Like, it was a decent show, but it didn't leave me like, oh, I really want to see the next episode. You know what I mean? After seeing the finale, I was like, all right, cool, that was fine, but I can wait for the season 2. Whereas right now, I literally want to see the next episode right now. And I'm sure after seeing the next episode, I'll be like, give me season 2, please. Come on now, give me season 2 right now. Your king demands it. But yeah, you know what? One last time, rest in peace. Rest in peace, King Viserys. He really was the heart of the realm. He really cared. He really kept the peace between the kingdoms and also the family, and he will be missed. He is missed already. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and like I said, on Patreon these videos go up early. I've got full-length reactions there as well. Those full-length reactions, by the way, go up way earlier than the YouTube edits, so there's that as well. Thank you so much, patrons, YouTube members, subscribers, everyone, for supporting me all this time, and I will be seeing you guys hopefully in the next episode. Until then, have a nice